Hello everybody. Today I'm going to go ahead and review this Pokanic Bluetooth speaker. Now this speaker of course is a small form factor. Now like I said in my last video, I was looking for a speaker that I can actually put on the shower so I can basically listen to music, whatever I need to do if I'm listening to a YouTube channel or anything like that. So this is a very small form factor, and I enjoyed it. It's nice, I really do. And so on the water resistant part, it is truly water resistant. And I did have some incidents where the speaker actually did fall and actually hit the shower floor, and it did get extremely wet, but the speaker still worked. Everything was functional, which is really good. So thumbs up right there. And there's this what is it, Microsd slot here, and I was surprised that this actually does work. Now I tested it out, and you can only play MP3s. I tried using or trying to play FLAC files, but that did not go as planned. So it does play MP3s. Now I want to touch on the charge time. So the charge time that I got was 15 minutes just play time, and that was on it was at max volume. Now at first this was ideal for me. I thought it was like perfect. It was inexpensive. It's just right. You know what, this is a good fit. But the more that I started using it, the more that I actually started noticing where it was actually failing. Now the battery was the first thing that I noticed. The battery, like I said, it was 15 minutes playtime, and little by little it started to degrade. So I would take it into the shower after charging, and I would turn it on, and then all of a sudden it would just basically just give me this warning signal that the battery was low. And I'm like, well, I mean, I charged it all morning, and now it's giving me a warning sign. So I was like, okay, well, all right, well, whatever, I'll let's keep on testing it. So let's just go right ahead and just grab microsd, and let's fill it up with songs. And it worked for a couple of seconds until the Bluetooth actually started kicking in. Now, the other thing that I noticed was the built-in microphone, which would be, let's see if I can, there we go. It was basically here. Now, I did try it with one of my family members, and I actually did give him a call. And I just wanted to see, I was like, all right, well, let's see if the microphone, actually works. I mean, I'm fairly certain it's not the best microphone, but I at least was expecting for the other person to hear me. That was not the case. I called my family member, and they were saying hello, hello, and I was speaking directly to the microphone, and they couldn't hear me. So I had to basically run towards my cell phone and then answer and be like, hey, I was just testing it, could you hear anything? They said I couldn't hear anything. It's like it was just too noisy. I guess it was just picking up their voice from the speaker. So that was I mean, that wasn't the feature I was looking for, but that was a letdown that feature was, does not work as expected. Now, another thing I tried doing was something to Google, and it just did not do the trick. So I actually had to be near my phone to actually say, the command, and then say either to play music or, what's the time, what's the weather, etc. In my conclusion, if you're looking to buy this product, I would greatly advise you to refrain from it, just because just the battery life. I mean, the battery life, I was expecting, I was like, okay, it's not going to last that long, but in a matter of maybe 4 days of use, and I know it was charged at 100%, and then all of a sudden for it to actually just degrade at such a rapid time, that was just bad. And the other features, which were neat, they're nice, absolutely. I was like, you know what, I'm not looking for these features, but that's cool that they have them. But to me, they just fell short. They really did. Um, yeah, so this is my review for the Pokanic Bluetooth speaker, and like always, I hope you liked the video, and we'll see you on the next one.